What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash and welcome to a JP version of the game video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the brand new legend Magellan that just released like a few days ago in JP. As you guys see, I actually managed to pull him, so was very happy about that. And as you guys saw, I actually also managed to pull B2 Kaido and a B3 Zoro. So both of these units are really good in PP. The same goes for legend Magellan. Now that Sugo Fest was actually amazing because it was a choose your own Sugo Fest, and in the 6th multi it was guaranteed one of the top 3 voted legends, and those 3 voted legends were B2 Kaido, B3 Zoro, and Big Mom and Kaido. So fortunately for PvP, I didn't pull Big Mom and Kaido, and I pulled actually Zoro and Kaido. So yeah. Also, I was lucky enough to pull Magellan. I actually didn't pull B2 Kaido in the first 6 multis. I had to do like a couple more to get him, but was really happy about that. So yeah, now I didn't actually upload the video talking about the info of Legend Magellan earlier because the translations are actually kind of messy. There's still for my at the point of recording this video, there's still no like really good translations on that unit, or maybe I haven't seen them. And this unit actually introduces a brand new mechanic into the game, so a brand new buff. Well, more than a buff, it's a mechanic. So as there's not a lot of translations and there's not a lot of in-game explanation of what that exactly does, it's kind of hard to say what it's doing and stuff. So I wanted to wait a couple of days so that we were able to actually see what it did and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I do not have like the right amount of scrolls to actually max this Kaido and the Magellan and actually see for myself in a much clearer situation what this buff does. But in the future I will definitely be doing that, and in this video I'm gonna try to showcase a little bit these units with the very under leveled and understat that they are. As you guys saw, they are obviously not rainbow, they are not even fully max limit broken, not even fully maxed candid. So yeah, I mean, in terms of sockets, I have tried to do my best, but it's a new account, so I do what I can. So, but without further ado, let's start to talk about this Magellan. So the passive at level 5, this actually says quick units, HP up level 5 and attack up level 5. And for the first 30 seconds, he will give himself special CT up level 2. So that's actually quite good. Like the HP up is really nice, the attack up it's okay. And the own special CT, as you guys see, he has a CT of 27, and the Kaido has a CT of 26, if I'm not wrong. Yes, 26. So ideally, probably the Magellan will actually activate before Kaido, and that's what you actually want, because if you guys see what the special of Magellan does, you will understand. So here, what it says here, it's kind of, this is the part where the translations are not clear, and I was waiting for it to get a little bit clearer. But what it says is basically apply to all enemies defense down level 3 for 20 seconds, then apply in a large radial range 1.7 attack, and then so that first part is very similar to the Kaido. He basically does the same in a large radial range, but does 2 times the attack instead of only 1.7. So in that part, Kaido does a little bit more damage. But here, the rest of the special, what it says, it's 100% chance to apply the haste mechanic to himself, and a 50% chance to apply it to another quick unit. Now, that's the new mechanic that I'm gonna be explaining, but before I explain that, and then after that, there's a lot, another not really clear thing that it says, and it kind of says like, for the first 40 seconds, all enemies defense down level 3. So this is worded kind of like a passive, but it's weird because it's in the special. So I'm assuming that what this means is if this special is activating in the first 40 seconds, we'll apply a further defense down level 3 after the damage. So that's what I'm assuming it says. Probably it is that, but maybe it's some kind of weird stuff like the 40 seconds is relating to the haste mechanic, or maybe something like that. But yeah, the haste mechanic actually, for what some of the players in JP have been seeing, and for what I have been able to see with my really under-leveled unit, is actually basically it's a free attack, a free normal attack after the special activation. So basically what's gonna happen is Magellan is gonna attack, well, activate the special, and then right after that, if it's the haste is completed successfully, which he has at max special 100% chance of that happening, he will actually do a normal attack right after. Now that could be good, for example, because his attacks patterns, there's a heal, I think. So maybe you could like guarantee a heal of one of your units, but also you can guarantee a normal attack hitting one of the enemy units and actually further delaying a little bit their units and stuff. And also, like I think for me, the best part of that haste thing is the 50% to one of your quick allies, because yes, it's RNG, but if you actually get one of your quick allies to attack right after Magellan activates special, it's a way of just fast tracking one of your units to activate the special. I mean, it's RNG because you are assuming that you have a unit that has an activated special, which is probably true, and that Magellan will target that unit and that you will succeed. So, but if that actually happens, for example, if Magellan activates the special and then just makes Kaido activate the special right after, that's gonna be amazing, because keep in mind that Magellan can actually, at the first activation of the special, give a defense down level 6, so that's amazing. That's really a lot of defense down and a lot of damage too. And then the Kaido will apply a further defense on level 3 and a 2 times attack, so that's gonna be dealing a lot of damage. And if you combine that with other quick units in the quick team that JP is seeing everywhere, you can have a Queen there, you can have a versus a Kainu, a B3 Kuzan, so you can have really crazy units there. And any of these units special, if they get their special right after Magellan, it's gonna be devastating for the enemy team. So I think that's a really cool mechanic, but mainly I would say in the sense of the second unit. Not to himself, it's like okay, because he just activated the special. He's not gonna have the special ready again, so it's just a normal attack, which can be useful in terms of, yeah, I hit one of your units, so your unit gets delayed. But at the same time, it's not that essential. But the second unit, I think, can be really interesting to see how that turns out. So I will try to do some matches with this. I have built this team because the NL is just so good, and there's a lot of defense down here. Probably instead of this Bellamy in this team, it would work better the treasure map Queen, but for the moment I still haven't been able to get a Queen, because Queen is not in the treasure map shop yet. So in the next treasure map, probably I'm gonna be able to get him and then maybe invest in him a little bit. But I don't really have the scrolls, and for the time being, we're gonna settle with some kind of really under level team, trying to go against some kind of slashery team. Not the most optimal one, because it's gonna destroy us. We don't have the stats to tank all their damage. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing how that goes, and hopefully we also get to showcase a little bit the Kaido and the Zoro. But in the future, if I actually get like my quick units more leveled up and stuff like that, and I get treasure map Queen and I get to invest in Bellamy and stuff, I will showcase properly like a side team, and also I will showcase a quick team, and probably maybe some hybrid of both of them, because they have really cool potential. But yeah, without further ado, let's start with some showcase of this legend Magellan. Okay, so let's start with some matches using this team of Magellan and Kaido. As I said, this team is definitely not max and really under leveled. My units have really low stats, so even a fixed damage of Roger and stuff like that can actually deal like almost half of the HP. So yeah, that's probably not what I'm looking for. I have been testing this team against some kind of slasher teams. I mean, it works. It would work if my units were maxed, but for the moment it's not really working that well. So for example, I have found here this team. I will be going up against it, and we're gonna be seeing how we perform. So yeah, actually I have a better team to go up against all these kind of weird slasher teams, which is the team that I probably have the most invested into. So it's the side team, but I'm missing the Roger for the side team. So I am using like in the fifth spot like Sanji Pudding, or I could even use this Kaido, but so it's not optimal. But the four main units of the side team that I have are actually quite leveled up. So I have obviously the Enel and the Rebecca, but I also have the B3 Law, and I have the Boa Hancock. So that team actually works quite well, and I have beaten some interesting teams actually, even being really low with low stats. So my Enel actually activates, and I will get the special of Kaido here. And as you can see, it's a really big range. Like normally, for example, if Kaido had been, for example, a PP Whitebeard, he would have missed all the back units, but the range of Kaido is actually really good, so can actually deal a lot of damage. So as you can see, my Kaido dies, and my Bellamy too. Probably it would be better to use, I mean, not probably, I think definitely, it would be better to use the Treasure Map Queen instead of this Raid Bellamy here, but I don't have Treasure Map Queen either. No, sorry, not either. I don't have Treasure Map Queen yet, but I definitely will in the future when I am able to purchase him from the treasure map shop. So as you can see, this is looking quite good. So I will probably win. Yes, now I just get the win, but as you guys saw, it was pretty close. Like my Kaido died really early because had a really low HP. I'm gonna actually show you guys the amount of HP that he has. It's kind of sad. Also, the passives of my quick units are not max, so normally I would have a lot of HP up. For example, with the current composition that I'm using, if my passives were max, and I'm not talking about the specials, my Kaido, Magellan, and Bellamy would have HP up level 15. So that's actually really a lot of HP. That even if I have my units under stat, that could actually give a lot of HP up, and maybe allow my units to survive a little bit. I'm gonna be trying to go up against this four-man team with Shanks crew. Probably I'm gonna lose, to be honest, but well, we're gonna be seeing how it goes. Like all these units are just bait units, but it's pretty clear that it's a four-man slasher team. But we're gonna see how it goes. But probably I'm gonna lose, as I said. The fixed damage of Roger is dealing a lot of damage because my units are with really low HP. So for the moment here, there's in the main team three units, but well, in the first two or three attacks, one of these bait units will die probably, and then the Shanks will come in, so it's gonna be a four-man team. Now I am hoping to see like a special of Magellan activating, and so that we can actually see like this haste mechanic applying. So I'm hoping that we will see it in this match, if not in the next one. But as I said in my previous match, this is not a showcase of a quick team or anything. When I have more quick units and I have my quick units more leveled up and stuff like that, I will be showcasing a quick team, and we're gonna be able to see this haste working really well. Unfortunately, my Magellan attacks right before charging the special, so that's quite unfortunate. I get the special of Rebecca, which is actually dealing massive defense down to the slashers, as you can see. And here we will probably get the special of Kaido. Well, the Oden is probably gonna be killing my units. Yeah, Kaido is dead, quite unfortunately, but I am hoping that I can actually get the special of Magellan to activate, and it looks like we might, but well, we'll have to see. Now they have quite a bit of defense, and this Zoro is not really gonna be doing much because it's at the beginning of the match. So, but here I have the special of Magellan, and as you guys see here, he is in the top of the attacking order and he does a normal attack. So this is the haze mechanic. Unfortunately, when he activated, there was no Kaido was already dead, and you guys couldn't see the special of. Sorry, the special, no, the Kaido also being fast forwarded into the front row, and it can actually be quite good, and I have been seeing it happening sometimes that the special of Kaido actually hadn't been procced, and Magellan fast forwards Kaido to the top of the attacking queue, and then Kaido activates right after Magellan. So that's best case scenario. That's really really good, because that can accumulate to a defense down level 9, which is kind of a lot. As you guys saw, as I said, I actually lost this match. I just wanted to see if I could do it, but yeah, definitely not. I would have probably been able to beat this team if my units were maxed, but yeah, let's see what we can find as a third match, and that's probably gonna be it for after this last match for this video. In the next videos, I'm gonna be trying to max the side team and the quick team so that I can showcase those teams to you and actually show you that they can definitely beat slashers and even fully max meta slashers. So yeah, for example, here as you guys see in this third team, this is a strength team. These teams are actually quite good, to be honest. Like this versus Ace is actually really good of a unit. So strength teams are not like the top teams, but probably in the future, hopefully they are gonna be. They are quite good strength teams, to be honest. I think in JP I haven't been able to test them because I don't have the units and I have been going up against them. So yeah, and here, for example, this team is probably one of the best teams. Probably with Magellan instead of Bellamy, it would be even better. But this is the quick team, and this team is really really strong. So I'm gonna be trying to not go up against them, and I'm gonna go up against some kind of a slasher team. So I'll be right back with a slasher team. Well, I have found a three-man slasher team. Hopefully, I can be able to beat it, but it's gonna be a team with both Roger and Odin. So, I mean, that's the only reason I'm going up against them. I could honestly still lose, but I hope not. Like if I lose, it's probably gonna be because of some bad RNG. Because 7 against 3 and having this Legend Enel and Rebecca and Toy Soldier, I would have to be quite unlucky, but well, we'll have to see. I am debuffing the city of their special, so they don't have the special city up level 11. They only have special city up level 6, so that's obviously really really good. I will probably get here the special of Bellamy and then the special of Enel. Like honestly, if my Bellamy were maxed, this would be dealing massive damage to them. I mean, it already is dealing a huge amount of damage, but it would be even better. Here, it's kind of unfortunate because Magellan and Kaido were already both going to be attacking, so it's not really gonna make that big of a difference, and we won't even notice. But yeah, Magellan was fast forwarded into the front because and then Kaido was too. So it was still going to be happening, but it actually happened in this match that Magellan activated the special, put himself in the top, and then put Kaido in the top. So Kaido activated right after Magellan, but well, it was still going to happen. But yeah, if the units were max, like I mean, this still killed the enemy team, but if the units were maxed, this would have dealt massive damage. Just think of it, defense down with the special of Kaido, that would have been a defense down level 9 with a 2 times attack to a really really good range of units. And also keep in mind that the first special of Magellan was already dealing defense on level 3 with 1.7 to a really good range, and then you have other specials of Enel and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, this team is obviously not the most optimal one. I don't think it's even the most optimal version of a quick and side team, but I wanted to build some team together with Magellan and Kaido, and for the moment I don't have the possibility of building a side team because I don't have Treasure Map Queen and I don't have enough quick scrolls to invest in all those units. But here, let me see if I can find it. Here is, for example, the side team that I have been using. My units are quite leveled up. Also, I think all the passives are maxed. So yeah, the passive of Law and Hancock are maxed. So that's obviously really good, and I have the Sunshine Pudding really leveled up because they are really great unit for rainbow teams. Unfortunately, I don't have the units to be able to build a rainbow team, but even like putting Sanji Pudding here in this side team, that looks a little bit odd because they have absolutely zero stat buffs, sorry. This team actually does quite a bit because the passive of Sanji Pudding is just so good. And if you actually manage to activate the special of Sanji Pudding, that's actually a lot of damage. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna be ending this video here. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. As I'm telling you, I'm gonna be showcasing the quick teams and the side teams in the future. Also some variations of quick and side teams, different a little bit from this one that I showcased in this video. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely quick teams and Kaido and Enel I think are the two most important units that are gonna be coming out in the future for this kind of meta. So definitely keep an eye out for those units. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and if you would like to see more JP gameplay and stuff like that, so that you are able to prepare a little bit what's gonna be happening in the future in global, and you can actually start saving gems and deciding when to pull and when to not pull in order to be able to guarantee some unit actually. So yeah, as always, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. A lot of you who are watching these videos are not subscribed, so I would really appreciate that. Would really love that. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.